So I let you haven't played this since January? Damn, I'm cooked. Damn, I'm cooked. And really on the investigation, I'm overthinking we made it to at least to the trial. We still gotta investigate some things. Man, I forgot what this case was even about. That's how long it's been. Jesus. What is common between Light from Death Note and a lift? They're both elevators. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna need you to write this down in your handy dandy notebook. God, man. I need you to sell that book. What a train wreck that was. Really made it out of that trial alive. Really? I had fun. And Walkie made it through the day too. Everyone was so obsessed with panties to bother the real case. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Everyone was talking about the panty raid. But it was good publicity. Imagine the crowd at my show tonight. You should come, Polly. Yeah. The amazing Mr. Hat will make an appearance. Hi, folks. I'll be here all week. That's about enough of him. Hello. Ah! Miss Tiala. Anywho, I'm gonna go finish this anime I started this morning, so I'll be back once I'm done. Got you. Yo, speaking of starting stuff, I started Bridgerton last night, and I must say, 5 minutes in, them fellows were banging. I was like, oh my god. Oh my god. This show is scandalous. This show is very scandalous. Miss Talia. Thank you for today. Trial went well. Oh, right. No problem. Do you think Walkie would be okay? If I remember correctly, I think she's the one who's the actual criminal. I started an anime called Grandma and Grandpa Grew Younger Again. So, Benjamin Button the anime? Ooh, that might be a good anime to watch. Benjamin Button the anime. It really is? I like the concept. Well, he's not guilty. Yet. Please, you have to help him. We're supposed to get married next month. Oh, congratulations! Ah, way to put the pressure on the guy. Please, let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Hey, 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 aha, aha, aha. It's called Grandma and Grandpa Turning Young Again. It's the name. Forgot what it was called. Are you sure about marrying into the Kataki family? I'm fine with it, and I love Walkie with all my heart. Aw, that's so sweet. So it doesn't bother you that you'll be married to the mob? I think so. My parents are against it, of course. Say, where did you and Walkie first meet anyway? Good question. Mr. Leia doesn't look like the type to have gangster connections. Oh, we met at my old job, actually. Office romance. She's not very forthcoming with information about herself, is she? Did you know that the boss is trying to get out of the business? Really? So Kataki wants to quit being a gangster? He's trying to transfer his assets to a normal company. He only announced it recently, out of the blue. I hear there's quite a lot of confusion in the rings. Wonder if this explains that apron. I can't imagine Walkie going along with that. He's highly motivated, isn't he? That's not the word I would have used. He said, I'll be the next big boss and keep the family alive. I think he's at that age when boys want to make a mark on the world. That's not the way I would have put it. How old is Walkie? So we're bringing up Walkie. Oh yeah, he's 19. He's a 19-year-old fellow. Well, I guess he wants to make a... Oh, she's 21. Everything seems fine here. Everything seems fine. His father moves in a lot of circles. He's really focused on profits. Profits, profits, business, business, numbers, numbers. Crime, 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 yakuza, yakuza. The Kataki family's been making a killing recently. I wouldn't use that word so loosely. Again, not the way I would have put it. But Waki says it's not about the money. They have the gangster tradition to uphold. Ooh, a generation gap. They've even got the ever classic what about the family business thing going. Usually it's the father worried about the tradition. Can I ask you a question about Waki? I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Meraktis. Oh, no, Dr. Meraktis. Hey, Meraktis. Wish this light would stop flickering. I need to get a new light, I swear to goodness. Like, I keep on telling my yeah, I gotta get a new light, but this one keeps flickering. Yeah, I never know. Apparently, yes. I was in this clinic about half a year ago. He messed up my op something bad. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later, bye. So I gotta go in and get another doctor to patch me up again. I think that was his voice. Alright, listen, it's been several months. So if my walkie voice sounds terrible, if it sounds walkie, then I apologize. Yes, it sounded horrible. Walkie's always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid. I'm not sure it qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved. Mr. Gavin was saving his life. Was saying his life might be in danger, wasn't he? No, that can't be right. I'm sure he was just trying to scare us. It's scary to think that a surgeon would make a mistake. But it's even scarier when he tries to hide it. Let's know a little more about this operation. Maybe it's time to pay the Meraktis clinic a visit. You should get going soon. What is in your hands, Mr. Justice? Right! Leave it to me! Apollo, I think you're only making him more nervous. Sorry, I'm new at this, okay? That's alright. I believe in you. Any believers besides Miss Alita here? Any believers? Anyways, it's time to go. Hey, bow. And then we move over here, I think. The front entrance to the Meraktis clinic. The walls and posts are highly polished. I can see my face. Wait, right here there's a little flat. There, perfect. So, can I or can I not enter from here? I guess not. It's tragic. Tragic and pathetic. I guess we're going to this clinic. I guess not. We're at that point of the game. This has to be it. What the f... Okay, this has to be it. What the f... Alright. I guess we're going to the detention center? There we go. Looks like Walk is out for questioning. I really need to talk to him. I guess we'll come back later. Excuse me. Yes? The other suspect is all through with questioning, sir. The other? Oh, what do you mean, a panty snatcher? Wesley Stickler. So they arrested him too? Alright, let's have a little chat with Mr. Stickler. Hope I don't regret this. He is a viable witness. He is a bit precious, I'll give him that. So we're talking to the panty raid merchant. Please keep this brief if you would. I'm quite busy. I need to finish this paper. No, it's you! Mr. Stickler, we'd like to have a few words with you. Very well, as long as they're few. That will make me happier, believe me. Mr. Stickler, on the night of the murder, you stole... Wait, I can't help but feel that I'm being misunderstood. How exactly? Yes, that night I obtained a pair of panties, it's true. However, it was my burning curiosity that drove me to it, nothing more. You wanted to know the trick to my panties, right? You're here too? Oh, great, Trucy, teach me! Eh? I must know the secret of your panties! It's not something I would normally say aloud, but I'll allow it. My very existence hangs in the balance. Oh, please, Trucy, I must know! I was about to say something. I just gotta slap myself. I genuinely just had to slap myself for that one, because, oh my god. The intrusive thoughts these days just be absolutely winning. Please, make me your apprentice! Apollo, help! I don't know. I would think you'll make I think you'll make a great lovely assistant. Don't say that, Apollo. I don't know. Visually what you saw then have the murder to us one more time. Why not? Though it thoroughly differs from the testimony I gave in court. The defendant was there in the park that night, of this I'm quite certain. He was pointing a pistol, or something like that, at the victim. That's when I shouted, "Stop, you two! Let's resolve this like gentlemen!" And the next moment a shot was fired. And this is all true, really? Oh, this is all true, really. My panties are gone and my innermost heart revealed. What further reason could I possibly have to lie? I can't think of anything you want to hide more than panties, Sergeant. True. It sounds like Walkie was at the scene of the crime, after all. How I wish it weren't so. What can I present to him that will make him curious? I guess the pistol? Fine, ignore my evidence, see if I care. What do you think? Second thought, well, let's not go there. Alright. I'm sure something's gonna be working here. Something has to work here. Not even your cell phone, huh? That's it! The mystery! The unanswerable riddle! Actually, they're just a normal pair of panties. What? How is that possible? It just takes practice, that's all. Then you must teach me! You must! To think, if I could produce a pencil, an eraser, a textbook, and a lunch right out of the mic. All from a pair of panties, my life would be complete. He's serious, isn't he? So that's it, huh? We can't think of anything else to talk about with this guy. Any leads? So, any leads? One moment. Shazam! Alakazam! Whoa, evidence keeps flying out of nowhere. Ta-da! That's all. Neat, huh? Yeah, real neat. Was that supposed to be like a hint? Let's check back here. Nothing. Oh, here. Yeah, she's back. Oh, hey, you two, over here. Us? Yo, Little Plum, what's up? I think all this gangstery's negative influence on Trucy. Gangstery's is crazy. I heard you retrieve my bloomers. Well, I was just doing... Brah! A man speaks clearly and takes credit where it's due. You caught the thief, didn't you? Yeah, sorry, I caught him. You're cute when you're nervous, Polly. I'll deal with you later. But enough about bloomers. What about my son, Walkie? Walkie? Well, he's, clearly. Yes, ma'am. This is why I was kind of hoping we could avoid coming back here. He's surely everything you expect in a boss's son. I'm going to be a gangster dude. Harder life does have an appeal for that age. Particularly for boys. What? Don't look at me like that. He was shot in a turf war about half a year ago. Yes, we heard the story from Walkie. We didn't tell you the whole story. You know, even if he had a pistol then, he couldn't have shot anyone. What? He acts like he's hard, but he couldn't shoot someone to save his life. I think he's a bitch. I should know. I'm his mom. The words have a certain weight to them. Hopefully, when it's all taken care of, he and the boss can sort out their differences. The boss? You mean Walkie's father? They didn't seem to be on the best terms, did they? The boss may act tough, but the boy means the world to him. But Walkie seems, well... It seems like he's against his father's position. To be expected. We're in a bit of a transition now. Gotta cut our ties to the shadier side of the street and do more running up and up. Walkie isn't too enthusiastic about the change, it's true. But why the change? Is the gangster thing just not paying the bills? It pays, but we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is. I see. Something must be up. You'll see things the way the boss sees them. Someday. It's true. One of our pistols is missing. So the one weapon was from the mansion. We kind of figured, given the difficulty of obtaining a gun these days. None of the rank of the file have access. Only the boss, myself, and Walkie could have taken it. I see. I'm sure the cops will continue dropping her all over the mansion because of this case. Maybe this is a sign that it's time for a change. She doesn't seem too concerned, at least. Yeah, Walker's fiance. They're getting married next month, correct? I suppose she's been staying over lately. You don't look too happy about that, little plum. How'd you guess? Even I could tell that. Could you tell us more about her? Walkie brought her home one day. Says he wants to tie the knot. I can see why, she's so pretty. Oh, she's pretty enough. But, no. Nah, it's probably just me being suspicious. Stay in this business too long. You know... Gold diggers, you know, it's just something about them. And you start to only see darkness in people. You get a nose for it. A nose for people, a nose for trouble. You know what the problem is? It's like a gangster's only version of female intuition. Interesting. Here's your bloomers, ma'am. Hey, my bloomers! Thanks for that, I owe you one. I thought you might like them back, so... Oh, no. Why don't you give them as a souvenir? Oh, no, I couldn't really think of the offer, but... I can use those in my magic panties act. I'll pull sheaves and pieces of Godfathers out of them. Great, now your props are going from bland to dangerous. Sorry, kid, I got no idea what you're talking about. Can you tell me if this knife belongs to Walkie? Oh, that's his knife, alright. Bought it for him for his birthday. Wow, that's a pretty hardcore present. I remember him falling asleep with the clutch in his arms. Ooh, I know the feeling. I bet he was just as happy as I was with my plastic spaghetti. So this pistol belongs to the Kentucky family, is that correct? It's one of the pieces we keep around. That is, we used to keep them around. They're all gone now. Oh? Police came yesterday and they took everything. Everything but my broom. you think you should have given him that too? You kidding? Can't clip really real without a broom. It is a broom. She is spitting, I fear. Look at this goofy ass. Look at this goofy ass old bag. Looks like the old lady's at it again. Look, I told you yesterday the park's off limits. And I told you yesterday this is how I go home. Okay, you wanna go around? How about giving me $5 like yesterday? The Conrad strikes again. The park crime scene is off limits to the public. The police officer on guard by the gate is yawning. Ah, he noticed me stare at his kept his mouth shut. Too late, Miss Officer! I saw you. I had to ask for forgiveness real quick because of my intrusive thoughts. This trash can, this is where we found the mirror. I'm gonna think of it. Wasn't there something else in there too? Something near the bottom. Look at the paint on these. That means these must have ended in here after Mr. Wright's accident. But they're connected. Let's put them up. Alright, so we got some slippers. I don't think the park has anything too special. Yeah, no. Kentucky Mansion. I guess we could present these. Damn it. Let's go here. And then let's go to this clinic. Damn. Phoenix just be out and about, huh? I don't know why I keep doing like I'm a goddamn umpire. It's almost some shit. Speaking of umpires, I heard that Andrew Hernandez retired, and I'm so happy he retired. Cause screw that fella. I was hoping to meet with my client. While Kikataki just finished questioning, I'll bring him out. I'll make it over. Great, finally. Yo, sup, my little imposter? What did you call me? Damn, it's you. Oh, sorry, G. Thought you were Leah. My little imposter sure is a strange nickname. It's a clink thing. You wouldn't understand. Did I say imposter? I meant poster. Like, poster girl, I don't know. I think you just got caught. I think you just got caught, pal. If you're going to drop part of that, why not drop imposter and call her girl? Because she's so much more than that, G. She's like an angel. A fallen angel. That's gonna mean way more in the future, I fear. So, what can I do you for? You don't look so chipper today, Walkie. Worried about your, heart condition, maybe? That was the wackest thing of all. All those G's lining up, taking eye exams and all that. Better to die young than fade away. Bazoom! Relief to hear. Eh? What's a relief? Oh, did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart. If not attended to immediately, it could kill you. Man, I ain't trying to hear that. A man fights to protect what's valuable to him. You know what I'm saying? I miss my fallen angel. Hey, you go get a leader for me. You're my lawyer, aren't you? Lawyer, not gopher. So I hear you to be married next month. Straight up, we poured the neutral 40 out on the soda stoop. The neutral 40. That leader, oh snapple cakes, she's so fine. I think he's smitten with her in her own weird way. I was wondering, how did you two meet? I asked Talia, but she was very vague. Huh? Well, man, if she wouldn't tell you, I'd best hold my tongue, you feel me? What? Man, what's past is past, she knows that. when I'm with Alita, I feel like there's things worth protecting out there, you feel me? And my Alita, she's down with all that. And she's down with that all the way. So both of them are mum about their past. Life in a family is a G thing. It's about being a man. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm not up on my G things. I'm not even sure what a G thing is. But my old man, he's gone soft. He says the old rival gang days are over. He just wants to make money. Isn't that a good thing? Man, there ain't no soul in making money. Better to live fast and die young. Full shizzle. Full shizzle, my nizzle. I don't think you're allowed to say that, buddy. My bad. Wait till I run the yard, then everyone will know what time it is. That's right, OG time all the time. Represent. Follow, why does he keep talking about old guys? I don't think that's what OG means, Trucy. Do you think you could tell us about what happened with you and Pal Meraktis? It's something you should know. We Katakis are having what we call a feud with the rival's family. So about 6 months back, I go into rival's turf, packing a knife, right? And you were shot? Coldest thing I ever seen. One shot to the heart, but my homies weren't too late. It's a miracle that I lived. That's why I consider one of the 7 wonders of the Kataki family, you know that? So you were taken to Meraktis clinic then? You should have seen their faces when they reeled me in. You can't just let the boss's son die, you know? I would hate to have been the doctor's shoes. Mr. Kataki's scary enough when he's not angry. But the bullet that hit you, it was never removed. And it's still threatening his life. That doctor, he did it on purpose. The rifles paid him off, I'm sure of it. I need to hear more about the night of the murder. That much is clear. Yeah, whatever. About these weapons, the pistol and the knife. They belong to the family. I suck him out that night. So the killer was a stickler, he says he saw that night was. I guess it was me. I was there after all. We're finished. We're cooked. It's over. It's Apollo over. It's Apollo over. Yo, Waki. Do you think you could tell us exactly what happened that night? You don't beat around the bush, do you? I like your style, shorty. Actually, there's a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while now. That is, did you do it? Did you shoot him? I don't know. Eh? The day of the checkup, when I found out about the bullet by my heart, I borrowed a gun for the family stash. Figured I'd give that doctor to his own bad medicine. Uh-oh, I don't like where this is going. But you were carrying a knife, weren't you? Oh, that? Yeah, well, never can be too careful, I say. So I'm on my way to the clinic, right? When I run into him in the park, he's dragging this noodle stand behind him. Wait, you didn't put him up to that? Like, you know, in the movies? If you value your life, you bring the stand. Shorty, you're more whack than I am, and that's saying something. But I was serious. The thing is, I don't remember what happened next all too well. You don't remember? But the way I see it, if there wasn't anyone else there that night, then I guess it probably was me who did him, and you know what I'm saying? So, in layman's terms, he didn't do it. Alright? He didn't do it. Someone else shot him in the head, and I guess my guess would be that he just fainted from seeing like an actual murder scene. Like a real coward. Like straight punk bit. Well, if that's all you got for me, then I'm best be going. Alright, let's try this place one more time. I'm getting sick of coming here empty-handed. How about Eldoon's house? Straight! Hey, it's Eldoon! Oh, Mr. Eldoon! What's wrong? So, found my stand. That's why I'm here. Thank you. Thank you! Ah! But now it's a crime scene, it won't let me have it back! That's also why I'm here. I got no other place to go. Ah, I see. How can a noodle stand be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Trucy doll. Even in death, he's after my neck, I tell ya. Bah! Can't even cook an honest noodle. He? Even in death? You mean the victim, Dr. Meraktis? I tell ya, it's enough to drive a man to make his soup even saltier. Let me never eat his noodles when he's in a bad mood. That stand, for generations, has served up the very best noodles us udons could make. Oh, else Eldoons. A tradition of noodles and salty broth. It's more than a stand, it's history, I tell you. What did you say, or it might become true? That's a great story, Mr. Eldoon. A single stand passed down from generation to generation. Of course, to be honest, I didn't plan on doing it. That's right, you said something about that. About you rebelling against your pops, was it? A good memory, Trucy doll. Hey, I was a go-getter back in my day. Until my friend next door butted in. In the end, I was left with nothing but this dusty old stand earning my fortune. You're eating your hair. Mr. Eldoon, I don't mean to pry, but what exactly did you do before you became a chef? Bah! Let old noodles lie, that's what I say. I'm starting to get an idea of what he did anyway. He stole my dreams and left me with nothing but noodles. And now I don't even have that. Miss Eldoon, if I might ask, what exactly happened between you and the Meraktis clinic? Eh? I can't help but sense humidity there. Humidity? I hate him! Hated? I'm acting like he smells like roses. What he's rolling in mud. Excuse me? He's the only doctor at that clinic, you know. Pretty impressive, eh? I'll tell you the secret to success. The mob. You mean the Kataki family? There's always one of them turf wars or whatnot. Always an injury or two that needs fixing. So you started giving the Kataki family a good deal. Deal? Every fifth operation for free. You saw the idea from my pops. One free bowl of noodles a week, used to say. So can a doctor just decide to do that? What about the insurance companies? Well, no doubt it's illegal. But it got him in good with the family. Pretty soon he was getting all the business in town. Leaving me here in the dark. Up to my neck in soupy noodles. I think I figured out Mr. Eldoon's former occupation. Here to X Apollo. Mr. Eldoon, or should I say Dr. Eldoon. Figured it out, did you? That's right, I was a doctor, a surgeon until the year before last. So, Mr. Meraktis was your rival? You like those onions they put in the soup broth? Yeah, kind of. You take a spoon, you drink some broth, those onions will find their way in there. For people who like them, why, that's just fine. For people who hate them, I hate onions, hate them! Or you sneak it in from the side, get it in the weight of good taste and spoonful. Well, that's what he was, an onion. Onion boy, that's why I called him. So, you weren't exactly friends. Ha! Me and pal Meraktis. Ever since preschool, we were getting in each other's faces. No matter what I did, and sure enough, he would come following along. And then he'd do it better than me. Just blow right past without so much of a howdy. I see. That's right. I was a surgeon before long, he was. Long before he was, you know. Then that no good onion boy comes along. Oh, Trucy, looks like we found ourselves a new suspect. Don't say that. Thanks to him, I was forced to trade in my scalpel for a ladle. So I guess he's saying that, So I guess he's saying he has a motive as to why he could kill him. Jealousy. Jealousy of being number 2. By way of apology, you ever get yourself in a spot of trouble you drop by? Huh? You're investigating Meraktis, aren't you? Yes. Well, you want to know about a doctor? You ask a doctor. That's what I'm saying. What's up? You just think of me if you need something, Trucy doll. Right. Thanks, Mr. Eldoon. I guess the time spent listening and complaining wasn't entirely wasted. I guess not. Well, we've got to check out this clinic, that's for sure. Yeah, but what about the guard? No harm in asking. Excuse me. Hey, shoot you from yesterday. That's the same officer that was standing out by the park yesterday. Your bit is over at the park, isn't it? The clinic's off limits. It's not involved. But what part of off limits do you not understand? Show me proof that the clinic is connected to the incident in the park, or beat it. I'm gonna ask him. I won't gain either. No point in sticking around here, I guess. God damn it. I was thinking if I present slippers here. Hey, you ass. Oh, perfect. Look at that crowd over there by the park. Probably people trying to get a glimpse of the crime scene. But why are those girls screaming? I think I just hear one say, "Oh my god, it's him!" Wait, that motorcycle. Ah, if it isn't their forehead. Prosecutor Gavin. Some fans found me on my way out. Just my luck. Oh my god, oh my god, he's so cool! Those are screams. New album just came out, you know. Try waving to them, they'll love it. Oh, he's so cute! Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha. Looks so excited, it doesn't matter who waves to them, see? So surreal. So you were here investigating? And I was on my way home when my hog gave up the ghost. Your hog? My motorcycle won't start. A clogged exhaust pipe. Ah, it's my fault. I think I was just in the wrong oil. Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. Hog the exhaust and it won't run. Machines, tell me you share my ink's air forehead. I ride a bicycle, actually. In any event, I'm off to the shop to get her fixed. The detective in charge of the scene is fond of me in any case. The detective? You mean the one in the lab coat? Ja. She's in a foul mood too. Be gentle. Off you to sin, baby! Oh my god, there he goes! Man, what a banger. And the forecast for the park today, gloomy skies. Well, nothing to do but to head on in. Let's hit the park, Apollo. Hell yeah. Sure. Huh? Does something about this scene look different to you? The blue tarps are gone. Maybe that's it? Yeah, I think you're right. Look over there. The detective from yesterday. She seems to be apologizing reverently to the trash can. She's under a lot of stress. The investigation's probably not going so well. Hey, you there! If you're going to talk about someone behind their back, do it more quietly, please. Oh, Detective Sky, hello. You seem as gloomy as ever. This is miserable. Miserable! I just got a new kid, I can't get his stuff to work. And everyone's all smiles for that glimmerous fop. Glamorous? Does she mean Prosecutor Gavin? More to the point, does she mean glamorous? When he walks with shiny chains, catch the sun and glimmer into my eyes. It's distracting. Speaking of distracting, so this is the fact that I lack talent. Sounds like she's trying out some sort of new forensic technique. Do you mind me asking exactly what it is you've been doing? Squatting down on the ground like that. Oh, you want to know? Do you? Well, I splurged on a new toy. You splurged? You mean it wasn't police issue? What is it? I see a roller and glue? This is a footprint analysis kit. Footprint? It was raining on the night of murder, which means that footprints were left. Oh, does that have anything to do with the blue tarps? Right, the ground was muddy, so I had to protect it as much... I had to protect it as it was that night. Ever wanted to know exactly where someone was standing? Like your penny snatcher suited witness, for example? Aha! So with that kit... Right. What? You want to try this stuff out? Huh? Are you sure? I mean, we're sort of on opposing teams and all. Oh, psh, oh, we're friends. You're friends. And to tell the truth, I'm not good at doing this. Guess I'm a little clumsy. I could use your help. Ooh, I'm good at stuff like this. I used to make magic bunnies out of paper mache. Footprint analysis, huh? Well, should I give it a go? Hell yeah. Right, allow me to explain. One moment. She didn't do instructions for her kit. Why does this not fill me with confidence? First, we have to pick the footprint, or in this case, shoe print, we want to analyze. I've taken the liberty of marking the shoe prints in the park. Well, what shoe print would you like to start with? Shoe prints, prepare to be examined. Oh, this is so exciting. Right, here goes. First, pour the plaster into the print until it's full. You try it. How am I supposed to do that? Just press X when you want to pour the plaster. Like this. It doesn't look too hard. If you run out of plaster with your beaker before you're done, you have to start over. Not bad. You're handier than that than you look. What's that supposed to mean? On to the next step. Dry the plaster until it turns white. Right! Just press X to plaster with that dryer. There. Give it a shot. Looks like I started a nice one. Let's take a look. Yes, it's a good one. Next, the ink. Ready for the next step? Use the roller to ink just the shoe print part. Hold on to that roller and tighten now with X and roll up and down. Keep going until you get a good enough ink on there for a good print. Gripping that shit. Gripping that shit. It's grippy. Hey! Now that's some good detective work. Yeah, so the troopers were willing to walkie-talkie after all. He was in a park on the night of the crime. Ah, I can almost see the signs at work. Don't you love it? Ah, nothing feels better. She's definitely way more into this than I am. Just let me know if you want to do some more. I'll be here solving the case with science. Well, that's certainly brighten her mood. A print? Detective Sky, mind if you give it another go? Leave no print unanalyzed, I say. I think I want to pick this one. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Grippy, grippy, grippy. So now we'll know who the hell is over here. Huh? That's a funny shoe print. Is that even a shoe? It's strange, so smooth. Except for the part with the leaf. I can say without even looking that this print doesn't match any print on our list. Mystery print. Oh! Percent! Hey, yo! I didn't even peep we had a bot in here. Shout out Seribot. Shout out Seribot for banning that fella with the quickness, dude. Shot his ass up. Bow, bow, bow. I shouldn't be doing that. I look like a thug. But look at the bottom, see? It's covered with paint, except for... See right here? Hey, that spot is shaped like a leaf. What if a leaf was stuck on the bottom? Came off when the slipper slipped in paint. Makes sense, doesn't it? Wait, something's written on them. The Meraktis clinic. Exactly, the victim's clinic. Wait, that means that someone from the clinic was involved? Why is she just standing there eating? Detective Sky, I have a favor to ask. What? Can you get us access to the Meraktis clinic? The police won't let us in. They say the murder and the clinic are not connected. And it's off limits until we prove they are. I should be able to do something for you, yes. Eh? Really? Well, you did my work for me here with the shoe prints. Seems like I should return the favor. Thank you, Detective Sky. Hell yeah, she's not so useless after all. Here, show this to the police officer on duty. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Here comes justice! But I should perhaps hear this out, though. How do you know my daddy? I want details. Well, he helped me out a long time ago. You might say he saved me. Just you saying something about getting involved in an incident? I can't stand it when things are vague, especially in a case. I went to study to become a forensic scientist in Europe. But you're a detective now? Well, I failed the test. But, you know, rank and title don't matter. What matters is what's inside your heart. I've always thought that too. And my heart is full of science. That's why I bought this kit through mail order. I'm going to test it here before the forensics team arrives. I won't lie, I'm not fond of that man. Those glamorous types always rub me the wrong way. Glamorous, right. The prosecutor should be cool, of wit, and furrowed of brow. Less glamorous and more summarous, you know? No, actually, I don't. Well, that and what happened 7 years ago. Prosecutor Gavin was the one who stripped Mr. Wright of his attorney's badge. What? Really? He was the one? You mean you didn't know? I thought you were one of his boys. I'm neither a boy nor one of his, but let's see what she has to say. Then investigate. It's better you learn it for yourself anyway. I mean, there's technically not a point of doing this, but just for the sake of science. For the sake of science, of course. Okay, let's check out the mold. Yes, it's a good one. Next scene. I didn't even do much on that bottom one, bruh. And then, you know what? You know what? You got it, fam. Ooh, there's a nail in there. Well, alright, that makes sense. We're out here comparing feet. So the truth responds to Mr. Wesley Stickler. That confirms his testimony, the final version of it at least. Now we know where the panty statue was standing. Well, see ya, Emma. I love you, and I appreciate all the hard work you do. Alright, good for 25. I don't want to end up like Drake. Ah, you two are good. When, oh when will you learn? Look at me however you want. You're not getting in today. I wouldn't be so sure if I were you. Look what we have. What's this? Detective Sky. Yesterday it was Prosecutor Gavin. Today it's Detective Sky. Who are you two, really? Now he's suspicious again. Well, you got the orders. I gotta let you in. Have fun. Thanks, Mr. Officer. Let's hit it, Apollo. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Type shit, type shit. Damn, look at all these noodles, brother. Wait a minute. Kind of an at-home sort of place, isn't it? This place has a connection to the murder in the park. I'm sure of it. What is this guy out front? What's so sure? Beyond it being where the victim lives. Looks like the police team's going home for today. What if some clues lying around? Let's get cracking, Apollo. Oh, trust me. I see the clue right here. I must be Terrence Crawford because I'm whooping feet. I already know who these belong to. Oh, we got toe prints. Yes, sir. 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 Ba 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 ba. And then we blew. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Let's look at Picto, maybe? But wait, I mean, it's great that we got the print, but is there such a thing as a list of toe prints? Oh, good point. If there is, this guy didn't give it to us. Which means we can't match this print. I already know who these. I already know what it belongs to, though. And the slippers are missing. Not exactly what I was thinking. Alright, I think that's enough examining. We already know what we know. Oh, look at you, doggy. I already know we gotta go to. People Park, of course. I know that face. That's the face of someone who's made a discovery. Hey, how did you know? You can't fool someone trained in the ways of science. Actually, I was analyzing face prints. Let's have this guy to help us, Paul. Hell yeah, hell yeah. Type sheet, type sheet. Whoa, 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 whoa. These sandals. That's quite a clear print there. Toe print. Too bad we don't know whose toe it is. Well, there is a way of finding out, of course. There is. What? All you need is a sample of the same toe print off another shoe, for instance. Oh, right. So if the prints match, then you... Got one right here. I did say toe print sample, didn't I? Where exactly is the toe print as evidence? Oops, stormy skies again. Try again, scientifically this time if you would. Toe print, alright. Are you kidding me? So I got ahead of myself. Because this is exactly what I needed to do. I had to present the slipper once again. Look, it's the same print. So yeah, I present this. Bingo! Gosh, I'm good. Hey, we were the ones who found the prints. A perfect match. The same person wore these sandals and slippers. I was afraid of that. All I have to do is find out who these sandals belong to. Or, do you already know? I can't say, not yet. Well, that's one big step closer. My brother in Christ. They belong to her. She's the murderer. I know this because it's very obvious. Like, some of these cases are fairly obvious. We just have to get to that threshold. To the truth! Like I know who did it, bro. You can't fool me. You can't fool me. I've done this before. I have like 5 years of Ace Attorney experience. Okay? Like, I don't just say that just to say that. I'm pretty positive our criminals in here. Ahaha, type shit. Well, the time of the decision is upon us. Which one of our two jailbirds do you want to talk to? Excuse me, both the attendees are currently questioning to corroborate their accounts. Stickler and Blocky, both of them? Oh. I pitied the questioner. Guess we'll be back then. You son of a bitch. I guess we'll try this spot again. Yes. That's what we call a strike. The prodigal attorney returns. Welcome, Apollo. Heard you did well in the trial today. Here to discuss something? I could use a little diversion. What did the detectives guy say? If you want to know about something, you have to investigate it yourself. Mr. Wright, tell me what happened 7 years ago. Please. I want to know. I need to know. Certainly didn't waste any time. Get it to the point. 7 years ago, I was sitting in a courtroom where I had a client. The case involved the death of a certain magnificent genius. I'd be surprised if you hadn't heard about it. It was all over the news. I remember that. You were up against Prosecutor Gavin, weren't you? Yes, he was only 17 years old at the time. 17 years old? That's still high school. And how old is Phoenix again? 33, so he was 26. So... 20... So he was 26. How old was he during Trials and Tribulations? Because I would say... I want to guess he was 24. Yeah, he had to be 24 during Trials and Tribulations. Because after that, after those games, you have the Miles Edgeworth games, in which Phoenix does make like a little Easter egg there, like you can't talk to Phoenix, but you can see Phoenix and Maya and even Pearl there. So it's obvious that they still hung out during that time. So maybe those games take place between that 2-year gap of Trials and Tribulations in the case that got Phoenix barred from the thing. They took the bars in the war to Europe. They're progressive over there, you know. I was feeding by a 17-year-old newcomer. My shame, I left the practice forever. That's all. That's all? How could that be all? What do you mean? What about when they were talking about... When I said it was about forged evidence? They say you forged evidence and had your attorney's badge stripped from you. Tell me, how does it feel? How does it feel to stand here before Phoenix Wright, the forging attorney himself? How does it feel? I don't want to believe it's true. But what about what happened in my first trial? Did you notice today's trial? There was a single piece of forged evidence. Talking about evidence that shouldn't have existed. Naughty magician's trick. Let's talk about the card. Oh, ha ha ha. I don't see you jumping to my defense with this one. Maybe I did forge evidence, maybe I didn't. I think... Oops. What I think what happened is... I think during that trial itself, Phoenix wasn't the one who forged evidence. Like, yes, forged evidence was used, but I don't think Phoenix was aware that this was forged evidence. But since he now knew this technique, he decided to use it against the fellow's brother. You feel me? At least that's what's going on in my head. And that's probably what happened. You know, during that case, he didn't know it was forged evidence. He gets caught, boom, boom, banned from the bar. Alright, but this case that just happened, he's about to go to jail for something that, you know, Gavin did. And Gavin, being the genius that he is, would have clearly took everything off that would incriminate him, including that missing card. So, when Phoenix like, oh, then what about this? Gavin's like, that's impossible. That shouldn't be there. He pretty much snitched on himself, but in turn, Phoenix did use forged evidence at trial. Doesn't really matter now, does it? But I'm not an attorney anymore. That's the only truth you need to know. It's alright. It's like he doesn't want to talk about the accusation of forgery for now. So I'm pretty positive he'll say nothing about hands. Yeah. Yeah, if hands is no jack nor shit. Well, I guess I should be on my way in. Ain't nothing in here, is there? No. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe I gotta go back and talk to Emma. Hmm. 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 There has to be something I could trigger here. Maybe this. Hmm. Hmm. So that's it, huh? But I don't know what else to do. Like, here is useless. We can't just talk to him and be like, hey. Hmm. Oh, maybe I can save it to paint. Hmm. Hmm. What the hell? Maybe here. Not here either. I see you, kitty. I'm so freaking lost. Where the hell how do I progress? This is getting annoying. Phoenix ain't open worth anything. I'm so damn stuck. I'm about to look this up, I ain't gonna lie. Because I should not be getting this stuck. Am I tweaking? Because I definitely talked to him about this. I'm so lost, cause what the fuck? Okay, I understand what I did wrong. I understand what it is I have to do. But without even knowing, because there's like no sort of like indicator to let you know, I have to go here. Don't even bother putting them on when I'm around. That's why another hobby you want to tell too many people about. Oh, that sound! It came from behind this door. Someone's in there. Check it out, Trucy. A break-in! They lifted that window! Wait, wow, you're too late to catch them now. After your experience at the Phoenix Central Chaser talking. Well, you should tell the police. Check the room out first, Apollo. Call the police now, we'll lose our chance. Right, she's better at this than I am. Well, one thing's for certain. The clinic and our murder case are looking pretty related now. Yeah, you're not fucking wrong. Four-digit lock. Someone's already entered it in 2 numbers, Apollo. 7, 9... Wait, do you think that burglar just now trying to open it? I wonder what's inside the safe. Does anyone ever figure out the last 2 numbers? Oh, we know the first were 7, 9. Is there something in the court record? I wonder. I'm not gonna lie, I was just gonna cheat and be like, well, I know what the code is. Take that! Stop yelling, brother. But also, couldn't you also figure out whose print this is? Trying to, like, break in? Ah, smart. Well, I mean, there's a fingerprint right there that someone could use. Then again, that's probably like the, that's probably the victim. Oh shit, it's a bullet there! This is like a bullet hole. I still see the bullet sticking out of it. What's in the middle of the safe? So this is Waki, our client's chart, huh? Why would this one chart be here in the safe? Let's see. Physician signature says Pal Meraktis. Eh? What is that, Paula? Look here where it says who filed the chart. Let's see. So that's how they know each other. She's a nurse here. Or at least she was a nurse here. That's one either too many, Apollo. Never mind that. What's her name doing here? How should I know? Well, I guess I mean she's on staff at this clinic. I thought she neglected to mention this before now. But she had her reasons. So Alita Talia worked at the Meraktis clinic. And she had access to Waki Kataki's medical chart. It's supposed to be with an I, not a Y. Actually, you got the I and Y mixed up. Yeah. Apollo. We're very interested to find out what the chart says. To help us decipher this. I'm pretty sure Waki himself. Well, we got our clue, ladies and gentlemen. See, like I wish they had said, "Oh, yo, you know what we should do? We should check out this room right here." Like they don't say anything about that. So I'm just running around mindlessly going, "Well, where the hell do I go now?" I know someone's gonna be like, "Well, that's the point. You're just supposed to click around." Yeah, but stuff like that don't really like pique my interest. Like, oh shit, I should check that out. So now what do I do? Do I talk to you about this? The only thing different is that I found 2 pieces of evidence. Maybe I talk to... Oh! I know who to talk to. Please, I thought I knew who to talk to. Hmm. Got me going through this dialogue like 5 times. Because I did so much already. Surely I could just go into the detention center, right? What the f- I'm getting annoyed. Tell this guy, I was wondering about this. Juicy, wait. No, that's vital evidence there. You can't shore that. Hmm. Alright, seriously though, now what? Like, don't tell me there's something else I need to examine there. Don't tell me. Hmm? Kind of an expensive looking lamp, isn't it? Hey, the bulb's broken. Broken? What you mean, burned out? No, our cat burglar must have dropped it. But why is it standing up on the floor like that? Hey, look at the cord. Huh? There's a red splosh on it. I think that's blood. It's a little bright for blood, almost pinkish. So that's definitely not about this lamp, that's for sure. Hmm. 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 Wait. Please don't do that again. I have enough to worry about without my coworkers injuring themselves on the evidence. Alright. I think now I know where to go to. Finally. Yes. Holy. Don't cry, Angel. Daddy's back and Daddy's... Oh, you again. Do you always have to announce your interests like that? Man, my old man, Man! Now I'm on the funk, and it's all his fault. Is it, though? One can only assume that his father tried to teach him a lesson and failed, clearly. You two got your work cut out for you, straight up. Of course I don't care if they lock me up, I'm ready to go. Some days I wonder why I do what I do. Hey man, you won't see me bugging about 1 or 2 cryptic charges. But what if you're found guilty of murder? Hey, it's all experience, you feel me, shorty? Like a badge of honor. I don't know if that's honor. They don't give the death penalty, do they? For some cases they do. You didn't really do it, did you? Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. If I learned one thing today, it's that silence speaks louder than words. Man, my old man is whack. Disappointing, that's what he is. I already wants to leave the mob? Over my dead body? It could be arranged. I mean, I don't know. I spent my life trying to keep it real, being an OG and never stepping down. And my old man wants to go soft? Fine, let him. Just leave me out of it. The day I get out of the clink, that's the day Alita and I start the next generation of Kentucky family. Please don't talk as though it's assumed you're going to jail. For my sake. Anyways, what up, bit? Huh? What's that? Some kind of x-ray? Wait. That's right, Waki. It's yours. Hey, look, I don't smoke nothing. I'll live long, right? I don't think he gets it, Apollo. Ah, take a closer look. Here in particular. Where it says nurse, it's signed Alita Talia. Huh? You lawyers do your homework. So, you met Miss Talia when you... Yeah, I met her at the clinic, so... Could you tell us a bit about the circumstances of your meeting? Fine, I'll tell you how we met if you want that, if you know that bad. Like, I kinda already have a good idea what happened. About half a year ago, I was shot down a little turf war of another family. I was ready to die, sure, but they came in and got me, hauled me off to the docks. Meraktis, tech? That's where I met her, my fallen angel. Meet Leah Talia. She was scared of me at first, turns out. But you know what they say, the bad guy always gets the ladies. Right. She was unathletic anyhow. So I was like, I'll take you on, woman. Straight gangster style. Guess what she said? What did she say? Come on, give it some thought. She said it real quiet, like on a down low, know what I'm saying? I'll leave if you'll marry me. So that's what a proposal? You know it, an oath of love, right there in the hospital room. Just like that, the op was done and we were out of there. See you later, bye. About that op. Yeah, it didn't go so well after all, did it? I know about the report, I know it's still me. Yowie wowie. This health checkup was the boss idea, you said. Yeah, can you imagine? What's the point of living healthy when you're a G, you know what I'm saying? But didn't you learn about the bullet at the checkup? Yeah, that's what I knew after I had to pay. Figured I'd get that cap pulled after I get my revenge. But hey, I'm still living large, aren't I? Incidentally, had you ever had a health checkup before? No, my old man suddenly gets the idea that we all gotta get checkups. Because he's getting old. Older, I mean. Because it's enough out of you. Actually, is that enough out of him? Guys, should probably still present some crap here. Oh, I guess about the sandals. Walkie, you don't happen to recognize these, do you? Hey, sure I do. I was the one who bought them for her. Yeah. And that confirms what I already figured out. I just needed to connect the dots. Wait out if you feel me. For Miss Talia? Yeah, a birthday present. She's got mad little feet. Matt, so cute, man. Alright, relax, Dan Schneider. So these sandals are hers. Yeah, I kinda had a feeling. It's pretty obvious. It was pretty obvious, fine. So now that we know that, I guess we go here. Miss Eldon, we've been looking over for you. What's the matter, Juicy Doll? Paul, show him what we found. Nothing like expert advice. I suppose he is a doctor still. Miss Eldon, is everything okay? I'm just so happy. I just thought my doctor days were gone for good. Mr. Eldoon, I'd like for you to look at this. Mr. Eldoon, could you take a look at this? Medical chart. Hey, you shouldn't go around taking these for clinics. Why does that sound, Mr. Eldoon? What? What's going on here? That's what we want to know. The chart belongs to my client. He's on trial. Suspicion of murder. On trial? That's crazy. You can't put him on trial. He's ABD. ABD? Hey, bummy dork. All but dead. He's knocking on the pearly gates and someone's about to answer. Can you tell us why? It's because of the bullet in his chest. It was a wig! So all this time this man was eating his noodles? Holy crap! Well, permit me to speak as a surgeon. Listen up good now, son. No way. It's like he's a completely different person. Well, according to this chart, this walkie-talkie fellow's not doing so well. He's got a bullet right upside his heart. That's right. Yeah, but his chart talks about the post-op. In other words, the operation is already finished. But you can still see that bullet stuck in there. Why would it still be in there after the operation to remove it? Well, about the only reason I could think of is it was too tricky to operate on. What? That bullet snug as a bug there next to the aorta, which is connected to the heart. That scrap of metal is just surrounded by blood vessels. Kind of a miracle. Kind of a miracle indeed. Do love me some miracles. 2 millimeters to either side, and there would be some serious bleeding going on in here. Not something your average doc would be eager to fiddle with. I mean, it took a miracle to get that bullet stuck where it is. It'll take more than a miracle to take it out. It'll take a magician. I'm only up to making rabbits disappear. I haven't learned bullets yet. Of course, with the heart pumping and the lungs working, that bullet's on the move. I'll give him another half a year, tops. But August operation was already half a year ago. That's why I'm saying you're out of time. That kid should be on trial. He's about to be on operating. Should be on operating table. Great, just great. How could Dr. Meraktis do such a terrible thing? He just leave a bullet in there. I got a pretty good idea of how he felt. Emergency operation? He's got the kid's chest open on the table. Then he finds that bullet? That's despair right there, truth it all. Cold despair. Despair? But the only thing you could do is hold the boy back up. It wasn't exactly in a situation to go admitting he couldn't take it out. The Katakis? You bet. That's because there's only son I hear. So he skips operation and walks back on the surface. Back on the street living his life. Of course, it's only a matter of time before his heart hemorrhages and he drops cold. And which doctor would they take him to? Meraktis. He's got enough ties to them. He's probably cover up the truth of what happened. Just horrible. How the fuck did it die? There's a darkness in this world, choose it all, waiting hungry. Compared to it, these games, turf wars are like kid games. Are you up against real evil? It don't matter if you're weak or strong. It'll take you all the same. You were a surgeon, right, Miss Elder? You could operate on Rocky, couldn't you? I wish. What? I'm afraid there ain't nobody in the country that could. Maybe not even in the world. So Rocky, he's real lucky to be alive even now. There's one problem. This chart. Look at the nurse section. Alita to Leah. That's right. This operation was how they met. Yeah, the problem is, she knew. She knew about Walkie's condition, guaranteed. Why didn't she ever tell him? It doesn't make sense. If she knew her patient was in serious danger, you would think she wanted to get that second operation before getting engaged. That's the point. She wants him to die, so she then becomes a widow And she then gets all this money from the family. She was thinking money. What were you thinking, Elise? Really? To be continued.